Welcome to another edition of Friday Sports Extra. I'm Ryan Bailey.
And I'm Michaela Romero. Coming up tonight, we got our latest Player of the Week award to hand out, plus the start of district play for ladies of 36A.
That's right, in hoops, but we're going to start with the kickoff to the high school football playoffs here in Laredo, with United taking the field against a San Antonio foe.
We have the Longhorns playing host San Antonio Stevens on the bi-district round. First up, we have the out-of-towners, the San Antonio Stephen Falcons, with the ball, getting in the first touchdown run of the night with the first 7 points in the scoreboard. But the Longhorns don't let that get to them, and they turn it all around from there. Now we have the Longhorns, Sammy Casso tossing to Alex Vasquez, getting the whole Falcon squad to stop this Longhorn from making some solid moves for United. The Longhorns progress with Casso getting in that sneaky pass to Steve Loring. He runs for it, getting the Longhorns some yards in. Eventually, the Longhorns score, getting in that extra point in after the touchdown, leaving 7-7 on the scoreboard. But that's not all. United's defense pushing just as much as their offense. Jaime Rodriguez pushing the Falcons to a halt. United putting the pressure on, resulting in United to lead the way by a safety, and to top that off with a cherry on top, the orange and white hitting a 24-yard goal, leading the first half of the game Longhorns 12, Stevens 7.
So could United keep up that momentum and finish off the job in the second half? Well, the opening drive for the Falcons, they're going to try and go deep. Leo Rodriguez on an island out there, playing the quarterback spot. He's going to knock this one away. The drive would stall out. Steven misses a field goal. We remain at 12-7. On the ensuing drive, United, they're going to go down the sideline. Casso connecting with Tanner Sanchez. He's got to step on the defense, but goes down. Looking like a hamstring here. He'd come back into the game, but that would prove to be a big play because the Falcons' defense stiffens up, forcing a long field goal, but it's long enough, just not on target. Pushed wide right. We remain at 12-7. Well, into the fourth quarter, Stevens on the move, going to the air again. Kevin Brashears connecting this time with Ian Riles, getting behind the defense. They're going to go for two and get it, making 14-12 Falcons with the lead. Well, after the road team forces another punt, they're going to go to work on first down right away. Brashears on the pass back. Their tight end going to take it, and the big man, he's rumbling down the field, breaking tackles. A huge game here. They would punch it in a few plays later. That effectively ends this one as United can't find the end zone again. Their season comes to an end with a 22-12 loss at the hands of the Falcons tonight.
And only one team in this play tonight, as the United South was supposed to go north and face off with the San Antonio Harlan. But the game was canceled yesterday afternoon. The Hawks are dealing with some COVID issues within their team and had to forfeit the game, meaning the Panthers are going on the area next. While it was a strange happening for South, they are going to take the win and start looking ahead to a Valley for next week, even if they deal with their own challenges.
You know, one of the biggest hurdles, has been scout. I've had coaches, running routes. Myself as a scout quarterback, we've had to deal with that. And we've had to take on those challenges as far as, having personnel to help us get a good look during practice. But with that said, I think we've managed well, and we're probably where we need to be as far as playoffs is concerned.
The Panthers will take on the winner of this weekend's game between Mission and San Benito.
Well, it's time for us to take a step back to last Friday night and give away our latest Player of the Week award. This time around, we honor a quarterback who not only got the job done with his arm, but also his legs. Sammy Casso led the way for the Longhorns with over 200 yards passing, while leading the team in rushing with 80 yards, 3 total touchdowns. The drive of the night would come on their final drive. It would start off rough, the Longhorns facing a 3rd and 12 deep in their own end, but a quick first down strike would get the Horns rolling, and they never looked back, including Casso, who would punch in the final touchdown of the night with his feet.
The big boy was telling me, "Hey, you better come right behind me," and I followed him, and it was awesome. We celebrated after that, and we had a 2-point conversion coming up, and I wasn't expecting it, but we did it, and that was a good play too for us to secure the win for sure.
Well, congrats to the Longhorns and all the winners from this weird and wild year. Hopefully next fall we'll be back to honoring these young men in person and on campus.
And it's our time to crown our latest king of the mountain. And once again, the United South fans come out for their guy as Christian Gonzalez and his run for the side for a touchdown last Thursday night. What made this play special is the young man went right back to his normal duties as the team's kicker for the extra point. You could tell with the team celebrating, they were excited to get Gonzalez in the end zone. The Panther wins with over 64% of the more than 2,400 votes cast over the last 2 days.
Well, congratulations to him and the Panthers. We're not done here. When we get back, we got some hoops. That's right, district play for 36A getting going. We got a slugfest over at United. It was a good one. We got those exclusive highlights coming up next.
Follow us on Twitter at KGNS Sports.
Well, believe it or not, Friday brought the opening of district play for our girls basketball teams in 36A. It kicks off with a bang. Possibly the two favorites for the district title facing off right away inside the Longhorns gym. Early in the second quarter, the Panthers off to a hot start. Desiree De La Garza cross court to Angelina Lopez, stepping into that triple, nothing but the bottom of the net out of her. 18-4 South with the lead. The very next time down the court, the Longhorns not faced one bit. Christian Martinez, the top of the key, ring it up, cutting into that lead. Well, later in the second, the Panthers showing some toughness. Bridget Tail getting to the rim, takes the hit, going through the contact, and won the lead out to 12. A couple trips later, another chance for South. Isabella Lopez will come up with the steal, sidesteps the defender, then get a kick to Caitlin Martinez, the layup for two. These squads would battle into overtime, and it's South with a 61-57 win. Lopez with 20 to lead all scores, while Evan Quiroz had 15 to pace the Longhorns.
And over at LBJ, we have the Lady Wolves on their home court versus Eagle Pass. The Lady Wolves not wasting any time at all, right from the get-go, leading the way. We have Leonie Medina with the basket, making it look easy. The Lady Wolves dominating the game on their home court in the first quarter of the game. Then we have LBJ's Stephanie Luna racking in some more for the Wolves. The ladies making it hard for Eagle Pass to knock in points on that scoreboard. With their strong defense by the end of the game, the Wolves take the win with a final score of 59-34 over Eagle Pass.
Checking out one other score in girls high school hoops tonight. It's all Alexanders. They go inside the Nixon gym and win by 20. A big night out of them. Kayla Herrera with 18 points. Sophie Villalobos, Stephanie Carranza both hitting for double figures there. Meanwhile, on the guys' side, the Panthers find their offense tonight. They hit triple digits on the Tigers for a 105-59 victory. Carlos Lopez, 25 for South, while Chris Martinez puts in 21 for Martin. And finally, all Mustangs down in Zapata as Nixon tops the Hawks, 86-39. Adrian Medellin with 29 to pace Nixon. Jaden Lopez goes for 14 in that victory over Zapata. We finish off at Tammy U, the women, getting their home opener, taking on Oklahoma Christian. Midway through the first, all tied up at 9. Nicole Hine on the catch and shoot from deep. It's her only bucket of the night, but making it count. The next time down the court, Brianna De Leon attacking the hoop, throwing it straight up, and it falls straight back down, making 14-9 home team. A couple possessions later, Patricia Jaworska shouldering much of the scoring load, connecting on this three. She finishes with 15 points on the evening. Tammy, you starting to roll into the final seconds of the quarter. The Dust Devils back to the paint. De Leon, nice find of Eva Langton right at the bucket. Tammy goes up 19-11 after the first. This one stays close, but Tammy pulls it out, winning 57-51. De Leon leading the way with 16 points and 9 rebounds. The two schools were supposed to play on the men's side as well, but that didn't happen thanks to COVID. So instead, the TAMU guys hit the road for Austin, and a rough opener to the weekend. They fall to St. Edwards 87-59. The men will take on the Hilltoppers again tomorrow, while the women will do the same with the Eagles right here in Laredo. That's going to about wrap it up for us. But United, Michaela, a tough one. You were out there for the first half. Everything looked good.
I thought they were going to get it. I thought they were going to take it home.
And I came back and you said, how did they do in the second half? I said, not so good. A rough one in the second half. Just could not get any offense really going. San Antonio Stevens, they're bigger guys, just kind of wearing out United tonight. So their season comes to an end. United South moving on. They will play in the area round next week, again against the winner of tonight's game between Mission and San Benito. Haven't seen a final on that one. And high school hoops hitting high gear here with district play for the girls. And guys going to be starting up soon. Well, that's going to do it for us. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here next Friday night.